huge lead the whole set. You know, punishes one down air at 50, max rage just kills him, just blows him up. So
that's the mind games of NS, bro, and I'm sure we're going to see it quite a lot in this game one here. Loser semis between Skaws and NS.
Bowser, the OG villain, and you know when he has that rage, it really feels like you're fighing a boss.
It
you know, you got to be shook the whole time. But
that final stage that you just not expected, you already put your control
exactly.
on.
But you know, Skaws, you know, getting some nice damage on the board there, punishing that down F before he could even throw it out earlier. So, you know, Toon does have that speed, the projectiles, and he can box too. The character really has it all, and no one highlights it better than Skaws right now.
Oh yeah,
I mean, tons of damage.
Every time I watch this kid play, he's so strong at his advantage state.
You know, I remember for the longest time the discussion of the best Links was, you know, it was just young Link or you know, big Link. But you know, Skaws, one of those players that really puts Toon on the board for me.
Back throw, probably not going to kill here. Oh, it does.
Just taking
just
it
like
there.
that. Never mind. I take it all back. Yeah, this is kind of what we're going to see a lot.
Look at this damage we're seeing. Just swinging that sword,
It's
man.
a forward tilt slide. I mean, it's a back tilt.
Just swinging them all over the place. And look, all these back airs, you know, no one really does this kind of damage with Toon like Skaws does. Really, and there we go.
What is... This
that
kid's
bomb
on
into
else,
forward air.
man.
You know, he's a pioneer of the character. You know, it's just running through that second stock like it was nothing.
The fact that he just
right
does
now.
that, he just does that on the regular as well. I'm getting hyped for it because I'm getting to commentate it. People who watch Meltdown every week are being like, yep, that's about right.
Oh, look at that, going for that reverse hook shot, ledge trump, tries to get the down air. That would have been crazy if it landed, but here we go. Tons of damage yet again, and we're trying to sneak in a spin attack there.
And you can do it. You're 3 stocks up here. This is
he's 3 stocks
such
up.
a strong position.
Very
that's
comfortable.
Gonna be,
And almost taking it there. Bowser barely living, and you know we were talking about Rage Bowser, but if Skaws is there taking the stock just like that, then there's nothing to fear. The Rage Bowser isn't even there.
That was
so, you know, bit of a steamroll coming from Skaws there, and you know NS really has to think about what can he do differently to just close down Skaws' game plan.
That was clinical. That was clinical, man.
And we see these two playing before, but it seems NS has the set count previously, so
you wouldn't think it after that game.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it after that game. You think this is Skaws' bread and butter.
Oh my God.
Skaws playing hot right now.
You know what it is though? Like, again, if you were tuned into the stream a little bit earlier, you might have seen NS versus Zone. The first game, NS Zone was a bit of a wrap. Zone was kind of going in, but then NS adapted so quickly and made it much closer in this game too. I feel like we're going to see that here.
Yeah, I mean, we're just seeing, you know, it could be as the day goes on, Skaws is just getting better. And right now, you know, he's playing very nicely. But, you know, NS, you know, after that first game, getting free stock, he's going to change it up a bit. You know, he's not going to... We saw a bit of adaptation against Zone earlier. Wasn't able to take it, but, you know, he can definitely adapt. Bowser, a very good character, you know, has kind of tools to deal with kind of anything. But, you know, he has to be aware of those projectiles.
You can already kind of see it in this game too, man. Like, NS is just keeping a bit more space, man.
Changing it up there.
He's keeping a bit more space. Playing in shield a little bit more. You know, Skaws was getting so many hits, and, you know, we really didn't see the side being much at all. So, NS is definitely going to make him play rock, paper, scissors a little bit more in this game too.
He doesn't want to give Skaws too many chances to get those huge combos started.
Oh!
And my goodness. And that's what I was talking about. That hook shot, ledge trump, and he had the boomerang coming back into the down air. Just an insane setup, and you know that's how he's a character loyalist. It's not your average Toon Link that's going to come out with a setup like that. But, you know, NS, you know, shrugging it off, going to continue playing, has the lead. Not going to let Skaws get too comfortable with that one. But, you know, if you're Skaws, you got to be feeling yourself after that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, NS has got the lead here, and it's looking very strong. Oh, I love... Oh, he had everything, man. He had the book open.
Trying to get a grab there, but
he's caught his jump here.
Skaws, you know, starting to close the gap a bit, but NS going high with a recovery. Not letting Skaws take the lead here just yet.
I like the air dodge to the platform there. Doesn't want to let his landing get punished at all by Skaws.
Oh, and there we go. Side B definitely going to take it at that percent. So now NS sitting with a nice lead here, but can't let Skaws cook up too much because we've seen how this guy is taking stocks today.
Yeah. Okay, catches the jump with forward air. Tries to land with Nair, and Skaws happy to punish.
Oh, I'm at down air. Skaws looking for those up airs, but NS, you know, timing those air dodges right. not letting him get it.
Oh,
and then,
an NSD.
miss input there
What's
from
happened?
Skaws, it seemed. Oh.
Oh, some dude interrupted. I see.
Oh, shit.
That's frustrating.
Oh, shit. Was that the IRL stage hazard?
Ah, bro, that's frustrating, man. NS and Skaws just having words with some of the other patrons of the Monday Meltdown squad.
Yeah, but I guess you know, they're gonna just gonna continue on that game going to NS there. But you know, a bit of an unfortunate.
Yeah,
you know,
that's gotta be frustrating, man.
Yeah, the IRL stage hazard. But you know, both players, I guess, you know, it's one of those situations where no one really feels good about it, but you're just gonna continue on.
Gotta move on. And I feel like the way the game was playing out, it looked more so in
yeah.
It looked more so in NS's favour, so maybe that's how it was going to play out, but you'll never truly know, and I guess we're just going to have to go game 3, unfortunately. But, you know, it's kind of what we were talking about before, right? Where that game 2, NS really does start learning so quickly.
Yeah, definitely.
About how to space a little bit better and stay out of that threat bubble, staying shield a little bit more so Skaws swings aren't going to be connected for so much damage.
Huge difference from game 1. And now game 3, you know, it comes down to this. Whoever wins this will progress in the tournament. Yeah. You know, so going back to PS2 here. You know, Skaws after that, you know, he just needs to stay composed, not let it get to him too much, you know.
We're not going to get. Oh, we are going to get an aerial forward air. No off-stage play here from NS. Happy to just stay at ledge. Get some down air there. Unfortunately, Skaws not able to get the
Oh, and he times that F smash perfectly to confirm off the bomb.
Might be the stock. No.
Oh, but not quite getting that full edge guard there. And NS going to get a big command grab, and that's going to unfortunately take it there. Might have been able to live that, but you know. Rage Bowser again can get those kills so early.
121, man. 121 for Bowser here. Yeah, this is going to be big.
Well, that Fire Breath and the bomb as well for good measure, just coming back down on him. 41 right there, but you know, Skaws, he needs to just play it cleanly, but you know, a down air right there. And this is where it gets tricky. This Rage Bowser just doing tons of damage, and Skaws, he just needs to find that one confirm to, you know, get something on the board here.
Tilt into a fair, yeah.
There we go. Keeps it simple with his confirms. You know, gets rid of that first stop. Now he needs to find a way to even up this percent here, shutting down that Fire Breath with the bomb. And now he's getting his damage here, getting tons of damage there. And now answering right back, more or less even game here now in terms of percent. In terms of stock percent, everything. But you know, NS not slowing down. You know, taking a bunch of damage there, but he's not really giving Skaws a chance to really take the lead just yet.
Yeah. We'll see how NS can take this stock. I feel like, again, Caddy's letting him get away with get back onto stage, but NS has been really, really strong with keeping him at the ledge, so we might see another example of that quite soon. Meanwhile, he is on ledge himself. Can Skaws clutch out the stock? 98%. You feel like Bowser's got a little bit more mileage left in him.
Yeah, he's getting those confirms, getting those damage. More or less even now. Bomb into forward air. Not quite going to take it. Almost gets that forward air, but, you know, he's ready to, you know, if the forward air doesn't hit, then he's ready with the up B.
Yeah,
and that down air taking out that stock. And now we're back to one stock apiece. We're going to see, you know, both on their tournament stock here.
Yep, 100%. Winner of this, of course, goes against Dark Stock, and both of those won these sets.
NS just sitting at ledge with his Fire Breath, with that Whirling Fortress as well, and now with the command grab, setting him off stage. Yeah, he's just getting tons of damage here.
NS's option select has just been so strong this whole
Oh, and here we go. Skaws doing his bread and butter, that big damage, putting it on the board here, trying to close that gap and not let NS take this game. Oh, and that neutral air, big pressure on the platform. NS looking for a way to get back here. Bomb into forward air. Putting it back to neutral right now.
Very, very close.
Oh, and that down air. That's going to take it, the down air.
It's a frustrating loss for Skaws.
Yeah, you never like to see it go like that after what happened in game 2. But you know, if you're NS, you're not going to be complaining. You're going to take
Yep.
you're going to take your game, and you're going to go and fight Darkstalker next.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, I think it's you and Darkstalker in
now.
losers finals.
Well.